So, this idea of a solipsistic epistemology is really just a way of emphasizing that primary sources are better than secondary, or better than tertiary, or better than even more indirect sources. Right. The solipsistic epistemology is just saying, in our study of knowledge, let's cleave off this inner part of information you actually have yourself, and we'll call that the most real knowledge. And as you step out from there, it'll be less real. But it's like with Zeno's paradox, the whole idea. Zeno was proving that logic was the flawed thing. When Zeno was proving you can't cross the road because you have to go half the way. Before you can get to the other side, you have to go half again. And there's infinite number. But that kind of reasoning shows there is a flaw in the logic, or the system that's trying to explain something. It didn't explain it correctly. We do get across the road. Therefore, we know that the mathematical explanation he tried to use wasn't sufficient. And that's what he showed. Being a cynic, he might have wanted to show that there wasn't any system, like as if that was the only system. But all he really showed is you need another system. So with the solipsistic epistemology, I'm not going to stop thinking that other people have agency. Quite far from it. I would like to make a video soon that's more about the real world situation that people go through, which is they don't decide to be solipsist or not. They are powerful enough. They have to grant other people agency and treat them with respect if they hope to have any chance of being treated the same way themselves. Okay. The end situation is going to be the same. But I'm going to describe a logic that actually gets there. See, the problem of having the math that Zeno used, and Zeno makes that his paradox. You go, well, no, that's obviously stupid. Not if you keep his math. You have to use, when he shows your math works that way, you have to think up something new. Now, in that case, calculus, or even just geometric sums, kind of infinite sum, solve that problem. Right? So we need to solve the problems in epistemology, and we can do that by looking at the spheres of reliability and reality that occur down at the core. It's your perceptions, right? It gets more and more reliable until you are the primary source and you saw it with your own eyes. And at that point, it's still not perfectly reliable, but it's as reliable as you're going to get. Beyond that, you can try to take measurements more carefully, but you're not going to get anything more primary than your own information. You can do things with your information processing and how you collect information to change that, but you're already at this basic level. And that's basically, the entire point of it to me, is to have these clear echelons out from what you really know.